These little clinical moments can make a big difference.
Pulled away convincingly, well over the ring, and Harrison Carline, we saw that from him on Monday, how he pounced on the short ball so quickly, thumped one into the ram. But Carline facing his first ball to Dammy. First real. Nicely timed past the diving fielder. Bim Sharkey couldn't quite get a hand on it, races away through point for 4, and a good show of timing early on from the Jersey.
As often as possible.
Beautiful. Carline standing tall, whacking it away through the covers. Brilliant shot. Quite rare you see a cut shot go almost that straight. It's almost hit it through extra cover, beating mid-off on the left. There's a beautiful shot. Away through square leg. That's the gap we've mentioned already today. And it's almost a carbon copy of his boundary from Monday.
He'll obviously hit the splice of the bat hard. I would expect him.
Drive on the up. Glorious shot from Carline. Brings plenty of appreciation from his teammates. Getting attacked by a fly there, Kaz.
It's a skill and an art.
Launched away by Carline. Dropped short from Karen KC. And he's yet to quite get his radar sorted in his first.
As much as possible, because they're the tools that are going to help you, figure out.
Slap down the ground. It's going to be a chase on. I've just had to stop it with my foot.
It seems like he's off the pitch, actually, and he would have been in the right area to take that catch at the start of this over.
Well, that looks to be trickling away for 4. Another good shot from Googe. Remember, that's how we saw him get out in the first game. But we can confirm that the
so far capitalise on anything short. Patrick Googe capitalise on anything that's short and wide.
There's a short and wide ball. It's been put away with brilliant start.
Everyone's ball 3 overs apart from the 2 lads bowling now. Gulshan Jar variation from the seamers.
Yeah.
So on this pitch where you can see it's a little bit too paced, haven't quite seen that just yet.
And a top edge runs away for 4. And the Googe pulls away well. And it beats the diving fielder. Brilliant shot. The short ball didn't quite get up on the. There's another nice shot. Beats the diving mid-wicket. And Googe goes back-to-back with 4s. The story, doesn't it? Carline and Googe, they've been not quite as successful as Gulshan Jar. Can he make the breakthrough? Unbelievable start. Textbook from Carline. And so often the ball after drinks might bring about a chance, but that's the complete opposite. Short ball, cut away. There's a fielder out there. And with the spin and skip, takes it away past him. There it is. There's the short ball. Fielder interested just over the top. Googe gets a 6 for it, but it wasn't without risk. Top edge as it's a powerful cut shot from Googe. It's going to run away for 4. And that moves him on to 49. On the track, he's hit it high up into the sky. Fielder out there, he's interested. It's been caught on the boundary. Oh, it's a brilliant piece of work. The most eventful way to get to 50. And a top quality piece of fielding. Throws it back up. Goes back, punches it into the offside. And a slightly less eventful way to reach 50. And he appreciates the crowd, raises his bat. Bowling? Is that what you say?
He bowled well, did that?
He did bowl well, took 3 wickets. Harrison Carline has to go. The pressure was built. You felt something was brewing, Kaz. And it was a huge swing down the track.
He's got to look to stick around as much as possible. Keep rotating strike.
Pulled away nicely. Skipping along the boundary. And Nick Greenwood gets the boundary to his name.
With that kind of batting there from that explosion that we've just seen from Patrick Gouge there, short ball from Arif. He's tucked into that and it's gone towards the cow corner area. Around the bowlers have come in and everyone's hit extra cover, over extra cover a little bit more. Not seen enough of that.
Beautiful cut shot. Sweet timing through backward a point by Young.
Different variations.
There's the sweep shot. First time we've seen it today. It's gone for 6. And Patrick Gouge, for the first time of the day, he tried a reverse sweep up
to that 300 mark.
Sweep shot, top edge. Sharky's in the game. Brilliant diving catch. Judged it to perfection. And Nick Greenwood knew it was approaching the time where he'd have to start cracking on. And he opted to take on the first ball from Lamashani. Wow. Brilliant shot from Tribe. And it's gone all the way. Reverse sweep goes just over backward point. So Gouge moves to 95 with an
The offside.
Down the track, could this be the moment? A fielder's in the question. Sharky takes the catch. The gorgeous innings comes to an end. He gets a shake of the hands with Lamachan.
Boundary option.
Back of a length, it's just come off the glove. And it's run away down to third man. I'm pleased I got my fielding on camera there. Good work from the man over at deep cover. I was a little bit worried. You see I pulled out the long barrier?
The plot thickens.
Slashing cut shot. Brilliant from Jonty Jenner. As he threw the hands up. Pulled away. This is a chance. Oh! Beat him on the half volley. Ishan Pandey. He's gone for the dive. It's the... But you can't take your eyes off the screen. 4 more. Well-timed pull shot from Zach Tribe, just helping it on its way. Machani approaches. Short, pounced on. 6 more for Jonty Jenner. Skips up the ramp and away for 6. He pounced on short length early from Lamachani. Bowler from game 1. Can he strike in game 2? Helped on its way, brilliant shot. Gets down on one knee, Zach Tribe, and whips it up. Short ball, and Zach Tribe might have just hit the gap again. Back-to-back boundaries. Jersey to 246 for 3.
Injection into the run setting period.
Slower ball. Clubbed over cover. And you could tell that was going to happen. Karan KC cleared up the tail on Monday. Huge swing. Fielder interested. Gone. Solid take out, a deep backward point. Jonty Jenner. A fiery... Zach Tribe. Deftly played. Brilliant shot. This is high. And long on takes the catch. Ishan Pandey with the safe hands. And Zach tried the ball after reaching 50. As Karen Casey runs in. Inside edge piece to keeper. That's going to help Jersey. They move to 273. And Samaroa, coming off a golden duck, so almost gets himself a king pair for the series.
There's definitely some purchase there for the bowlers.
Waited and crunched. Great shot from Charlie Brennan. 8 balls. Mistimed into the covers. Charlie Brennan's going to take the strike. And that's run out. And pulled and missed. And it will just be a bye to end. On what feels...
shown their experience towards the back end, and I did say, and I've been saying it all along, the slower the delivery would have been taking the momentum into the second innings. I discussed this the other day, was a little bit hit and miss with the new ball, but good start so far.
And we imagine it will probably be Julius Samaroa from the near end, but we're yet to see. Very full, bold. Samaroa gets rid of Asif Sheikh with his first ball of the game. Just what Jersey needed, an early breakthrough. And Nepal now 3 for 1 in the second over.
Great bit of ball in there. Surprise.
Full, driven. Good effort from Jonty Jenner. Patrick Googe has got another chase on. Look how fast he's across the outfield, but the ball wins this time. And it's a clipped. Beautiful from Kushal Patel. You can see it's just got to the top of the ramp there. Picked up.
In second ball in, you cannot be bowling full pitch deliveries leg stump to a person of his calibre.
And there he goes again. 2 and 2. 1 over Prater. Back on the mark. There is a shot. Slightly in anger. Patrick Googe is running around. He can't quite make it. And I don't think Jersey will mind that. That shows that their plan's working. That Isham Pandey let the moment get the better of him and went out for an... Scott Van Breeder wasn't available for the game on Monday. Uppercut. Not under control, but it's in the gap. And there's going to be 4 more. Nepal moved to 34 for 1.
So I think he needs to get tighter.
Well, he's gone too full. Is this a chance? It's Nick Greenwood who does the fielding. Patel advances and cracks the shot of the day through the covers. A beautiful cricket shot from Patel. And this is ominous for Jersey.
Breeze going down the leg side. Maybe just wants to question whether it's drift that's on offer.
What a brilliant cricket shot. Kushal Patel is letting nothing not reach the boundary that deserves to. Patrick Googe pulled just over mid-wicket. Not quite time, but the outfield's fast and it goes away for 4. Now it's Charlie Brennan who Patel's taking on the run scoring so that Pandey doesn't really have to at the minute. Slashing cut shot past the diving fielder. Jonty Jenner, who this team will know is
really on offer and find a single.
It's gone high up in the air. It might have gone all the way, but no, the fielder's underneath and it's gone. Benjamin Ward with the catch. And that is a massive wicket for Jersey. It's brought a huge applause from the crowd here as the Nepal main man, straight off the back of a century, gets to 50 and gets dismissed. Bit of edged off the outside half with a cut shot running down to third man. Moments like this to play 50 over cricket against teams like Nepal are a great experience. Do you kind of hope
It's going to be tough for me to kind of get myself into that, but I suppose catching that all
just pulled away past a short fine leg? Benjamin Ward's diving in vain. It's another boundary that moves Nepal to 90 for 2, and Isham Pandey just starting to get into His rhythm. Good shot from him.
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Do feel it often gives you a great chance to come back and continue your success under pressure as well. So yeah, he spoke really well about that, and he was quite big on it's okay to fail as long as you're learning from it and you're developing from it.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
So yeah, a great message to the youngsters.
Asa, I think it's our time to hand you back, and Jersey trying to keep the pressure on. So good to hear from a man who's started in Jersey. This is a huge lap sweep out towards deep fine leg. It's going to run away for 4, and these two batters starting to show the way in skill. Oh, flowing drive from Pandey out towards Blompi at deep point. Throws in to prevent the second. Bat as a sweep shot goes past short fine leg. That's going to be 4 more. Isham Pandey moves to 39, and Jersey need a breakthrough. Just heard a little, just because of the way that it's a lovely sweep shot backward of square. Doesn't even bother running. Beats a running Patrick Googe out there. Not good at scoring. Pulled away. If this skips along, which it does, it's 50 up for Isham Pandey. The biggest cheer of the day. Shot. Good shot through the covers. This is going to run away for 4. Blompi knows it's 4. Jenna knows it's 4. They've given up the chase. Each over seems to bring about, you might have said, or a fielding change. Although this is the top edge, I think it might land safely. Yeah, Greenwood's in pursuit. Retrieves it from inside the rope and staying in touch, Jersey, not letting them get away. And that's a glorious stroke. Isham Pandey is a new man. He's become accustomed to the conditions. There's a paddle sweep. Just come off the fine edge of the bat. And I think they're going to have to make a fielding change here, Jersey. And a kick of the dust from Greenwood. Paddle sweep, played well by Sharkey. Again, that's the 3rd time in the last 1.5 overs. Runs away to the boundary for 4. Sharkey on to 25, 156 from Van Breda in mid-wicket. This one's been clubbed out over his head though.
Time that obviously
Firm sweep in the gap, 4 more.
it's them sort of deliveries you want to try and cut out. You've obviously got an offside field for a
Where Nepal won the first one by 81 runs. It's a bit of spin, brings about leg buys. If this goes for 4, which it doesn't, good stop from Charles Bouchard. A few heads would have started to have dropped, but Jersey continuing to stay positive. And Bim Sharkey, well, they've put on a brilliant partnership. They came in at 77 for 2. That partnership is now worth 97. The Jersey fielders. As down the track comes Pandey. Thumped it over extra cover for a couple of bounce 4. And he moves down the track, over the bowler's head. Long on's trying to get round. But Dan Birrell can't quite make it. Isham Pandey is trying to get this done in quick time now. He moves.
yeah, for sure.
This could be a chance. Greenwood under it. Taken on the rope. There's the unforced error. Bim Sharkey on 37 comes down the track. Top edge, here's a chance. Summeroa doesn't put it down. Isham Pandey goes for 90. That's the wicket Jersey needed. And all of a sudden out comes a new batter. Wickets continue to tumble, just like they did on Monday. Now Jersey the side on top. 83 off 68. That's a very different picture.
Certainly is, and
Glorious cut shot. The kind of stroke that can just start to swing the game back in the batter's direction. But now, big shots are going to be needed at some point soon. Perfectly manoeuvred down towards third man. Very nearly beat the man, but here comes a chance. If that throw was on target, it would have been a little bit closer, of course.
And there's been a lot of them now in the last 10 overs. Really taking pace off, which is something I've been saying all day. As we just speak about being really good in the field, unfortunately, he bats.
Guarded to John Jenner. Non-strikers then. If that was hit, that would have been close, but they're going to get overthrows. God blimey. Pulled. And a great stop. Zach tried making up for his mistake last over with a sliding block of it. And there is one. Innovation. Removes any sign of pressure. An exciting finish. Full toss. It's been hit away for 6. That's a massive blow to Jersey. And actually 3 balls that were incredibly vital